What is up, everybody? It is your favorite baseball nerd, Zack Hample, here at Yankee Stadium for the World Series. And this is my first game in about a month. I did not go to any other postseason games. I've been saving it for the big dance. And if you think it looks weird and empty behind me, well, it is about 4.5 hours until first pitch. This stadium is opening at 5 p.m. Game time is after 8 o'clock. And just follow me this way for a sec. You can see that there is a big line of fans waiting to get in. We got some Dodgers fans right there. LA is leading this series 3-0. So the Yankees, they have some work to do. The weather's been a little bit iffy today, but I think there should be batting practice, so I'll be up to my usual tricks, trying to catch some baseballs early and just get ready for this place to come alive later. Let's do it. Yes, sir. You look spiffy. I love it. That man is dressed for the World Series. Have you been to every Dodgers game this year?
Yeah.
Every Dodgers game.
176 this game. Holy wow.
What? It's Mini Tani. Holy wow. Number one. All right.
Thank you.
Well, the good news is that I am at the World Series, as we have already established. So no matter what happens today, it's exciting and I am thrilled to be here. But the bad news is that the Yankees only had one group of batting practice and they did not hit that many home runs. And the ones that they did hit fell short of where I was, and those balls barely made it into the front row. So the Yankees are off the field at this point. The Dodgers are out there just starting to get loose. And I have 0 baseballs, so I have to find a way to make something happen. And Yankees universe, I apologize preemptively, but I am going to throw on my Dodgers hat in just a moment to try to get a toss-up. Maybe I'll catch a home run, but so far it's looking rough, and this place, of course, is getting more crowded by the minute. even with batting practice happening, it is still so tough today, and I feel really lucky to have just gotten one that was thrown by Bruce Gratterall after he finished warming up along the left field foul line. So right now, Dodgers are toward the end of their first group of BP. There's a righty back up in the cage, so I'm going to shut up and see if I can catch him. It is a well-known fact that when the weather is cold, baseballs do not travel as far, and that was evident today. Now, the Dodgers did have a lot of right-handed batters up there, and some of them seemed to be making decent contact, but the few home runs that were hit, once again, just were not traveling deep into the seats. And you know what? I would expect better from the world champions. I mean, let's face it, at this point, they are probably going to win it all. I was hoping for more home runs. I was hoping for more toss-ups, too. And they did throw some, but they were not as generous as I would have hoped. So I got 0 baseballs in all of batting practice today, the Yankees and the Dodgers combined. Just that one ball earlier on from Gratterall. So listen, I'll take it. I avoided the shutout, and of course, I have the whole game ahead of me and pregame to try to make something else happen. But this was pretty tough from a ball hawking perspective. And right now, what time is it? I mean, whoa, it's only 6:30. Damn, so we have more than an hour and a half until this game starts. So I'm gonna wander, check out the sights, and then during the game, guess what? These are my seats! So, yeah, I need the righties to do during the game what they failed to do during batting practice. We'll see.
Simple. Everyone knows what happened over the course of the first 3 games, and you've got to get
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Yankee Stadium. Between the Los Angeles Dodgers and your New York Yankees. Batting center, in right field, number 22, Juan Soto. Number 99, number 81, Luis Gil.
easiest World Series MVP decision ever for Freddie Freeman. This is the 6th consecutive World Series game that he's hit a home run in. This one put the Dodgers on top 2-0 in the first inning. And by the way, this is the 8th different stadium at which I have seen a World Series game. You can see all the stadiums up here on the screen. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to World Series games at all 30, but I don't know, double digits? I feel like I can make that happen. So anyway, you can see, of course, it is packed out here and just still hoping for a long ball. So this was not actually a hit by pitch, but the crowd was pissed. Stanton ended up walking, and with 2 outs, Anthony Volpe came up with the bases loaded. Bedlam in the Bronx, and here's another look at it in slow motion. And more specifically, I'm going to freeze it right here because that's the ball and that's me. You can see how close I was to it, and that's a fan right there who should have brought their glove. So the ball disappeared in the crowd. You can see me on the stairs looking around for it. It trickled a few feet below me, and some guy in the front row picked it up. So anyway, there is Volpe, the 4th youngest player in World Series history to hit a grand slam. In the top of the 5th inning, the Dodgers chiseled away at the Yankees' lead. They scored a couple of runs, including a solo homer by Will Smith. And then Austin Wells, leading off the bottom of the 6th, unloaded right here. 384 feet into the second deck down the right field line. And while he was circling the bases, well, the fans up above were going nuts in the bleachers. And I mean, everybody was into the World Series spirit, including this security guard who was just filming it for his Insta story, not even doing his job. I mean, full cups of beer being thrown. This kid right here wasted a whole lot of popcorn, which is innocent enough, but man, you gotta be careful at this place because you never know what object might be flying at your head. So the Yankees got a much needed insurance run, and you can see how everything played out as this game headed to the late innings. With 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Volpe ripped a double down the left field line, and the fans were fired up. Austin Wells walked after that, and check this out, a double steal. So right here we got 1 out, runners on 2nd and 3rd, and then Alex Verdugo ripped this ground ball. It was a fielder's choice. Volpe scored, and Verdugo is safe at first, by the way. So, well, first of all, look at this beer can being thrown from the bleachers. Anyway, next up was Gleyber Torres, who sent this one back, and gone. A 3-run shot that put the Yankees on top 10-4. So while my videographer was filming this in left field, I filmed this shot from the third base side because I had a friend with tickets there who helped get me down. There were a few empty seats, and he had actually snagged a commemorative World Series ball a couple innings earlier and was texting me and encouraging me to come give it a shot myself. Now at this point, the Yankees had tacked on yet another run, and here with 2 outs, Giancarlo popped one a mile up in the air, and that was Gavin Lux who made the catch, who flipped the ball to Tommy Edman. And I want you to look closely at Edman right here. You're going to see him throw this baseball, and I'm going to freeze it actually because I want to make sure you really see it. Unfortunately, it's hard to see me on the right side of the screen. It's not the best shot, but right there you can see me circled having caught the ball as this guy's head completely ruined the shot. I'll talk more about that later. The crowd was hyped entering the 9th inning, and you can see me back in left field feeling pretty excited about life. And with 2 outs here, Tim Meza on the hill. That is Will Smith hitting a weak fly ball out to center field, and Aaron Judge caught it for the final out. This was the first time in 54 years, as more beer cans rained down from the bleachers, that a team lost the first 3 games of a World Series and then forced a Game 5. So nice job by the Yankees getting it done when they needed to. Final score in this one was 11-4. Clay Holmes picked up the win in relief for the Yankees, and for the Dodgers, also pitching in relief, Daniel Hudson suffered the loss. He gave up 4 runs in just 1 inning of work, as you see Pedro Martinez there on the field. Freddie Freeman, by the way, knocked in 3 runs to strengthen his case for the series MVP. Of course, Anthony Volpe knocked in 4 runs with that grand slam. And man, the Yankees hit 3 home runs, stole 5 bases, and got 5 scoreless innings out of their bullpen. So just a great overall performance by them.
And as for me, while I am back here in the Great Hall, just to wrap this up and tell you a few final things. I got 3 baseballs today, not a huge total, but at long last, I can show you the ball that I got that ended the 8th inning. Ready for it? Get a nice shot of this baseball with the commemorative World Series logo. This makes me so very happy. And actually, before I left the seats over on the third base side, I took a picture there of the baseball. So this is really, really cool. And before I forget, guys, check the description for this video. I'll throw a link there to a page on my website, zackhample.com, where I have photos of all of the commemorative balls that I've ever gotten going back to the 1990s. You gotta check it out. All the different ones that I got this season, and of course, through the years. So I love that page, and I love this baseball. So the 3 that I got, including the one I gave away, well, that brings the lifetime total to 12,753. So that's pretty much it. Just what a fun time here in the Bronx, seeing the Yankees play the Dodgers, the 2 iconic teams. And by the way, I should have mentioned earlier that Freddie Freeman, with his home runs in 6 consecutive World Series games, that is an all-time Major League Baseball record, so that's cool. I don't even know if I'm coming back to the game tomorrow. This was game 4. There's one more here. I don't have tickets yet, so gotta make some quick decisions. So maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and mwah.